Ah, Toy Story. The very first movie distributed by Pixar, a company that would be the key to creating some of the most beloved animated films. Remember when we thought some of Disney's 2D movies would be unmatched? Well, enter Pixar with Toy Story, inventing 3D animation and also impacting animated movies forever. Toy Story is special for this reason. Not only this, but it's an iconic film, beloved by many, and it more than deserves its position as a timeless classic. Why is Toy Story so special even today when it first released in 1995? That's something we will be exploring today, taking a look back at the 1995 Toy Story film and why it goes to infinity and beyond. Before we start, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you, and enjoy. First things first, we got to just talk about that 3D animation. Known as the very first animated film to use 3D animation, it holds up very well even for 1995 film standards. Sure, there are some animation errors to be seen here, or some of it looks a bit outdated. But this was back in the day when 3D animation was just getting started. Today, we have plenty of movies like this, with more realistic animation that is even better than this. And we have Toy Story to thank here. All of the storytelling is also absolutely amazing, with many curveballs. It helps give character development for Woody and Buzz Lightyear as they evolve from enemies to friends to escape from Sid and reunite with Andy. Buzz especially, because when he learns that he's a toy and gets inspiration speech from Woody that being a toy makes a kid, Andy, happy. That's what helps them escape Sid. It's truly, all in all, satisfying and great as well. Also, you have some of the most unforgettable and lovable characters seen in a kids movie, with lots of characters like Woody, Buzz, Mr. Potato Head, Slinky Dog, Rex, Ham, Bo Beep, Sergeant, and, of course, the aliens, as well as the mutant toys of Sid, and Andy Davis, as well as Miss Davis and Molly Davis. Sid was pretty funny to watch too, and even Hannah has some moments. The music score by Randy Newman also sounds absolutely amazing and beautiful. Not just that, but amazing songs like, most famously, You've Got a Friend in Me. Other ones like Strange Things and I Will Go Sailing No More. Not only do they explore the messages in this film, they also show a great meaning of change throughout your life, as well as friendship and growing up. The acting is also absolutely amazing. While all the acting is great, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen are simply too good to ignore. As Woody and Buzz, they have amazing chemistry with each other and make the characters sound very much what they are. I don't think they could have picked anyone better to play these characters. They just simply sound charming in any appearance in these series of films. The concept of this film is used really well. It takes advantage of most people believing that their toys were alive when they were kids. This one point was used amazingly back in the day. It also does well on showing the toys' point of view during the film when humans aren't present. It does this so well and keeps this creativity as the series progresses. All the messages / morals and lessons are explored nicely, like not abusing your toys, as for example when the toys taught Sid a lesson when he almost blew up Buzz. And it also doesn't go against anyone who took your spot, like Woody when he learned his lesson of what he did to Buzz, and the both of them escape. It also shows how attention comes to a fixed amount, but love doesn't. Last but not least, iconic and unforgettable quotes to listen here, like "To infinity and beyond." "Buzz, look, an alien. You are a toy. You uncultured swine." And let's not also forget the funny scene where Buzz goes into a breakdown drinking tea, becoming Mrs. Nesbit. Hilarious. There are simply no negatives about this movie at all, aside from some animation errors. But that's more than okay. Animation wasn't as advanced as it is today, so it makes a lot of sense why some of the animation looks poor. Don't let that fool you, however. With a smaller budget than other animated films, it makes sense, because as time went on, these films would have a bigger budget, so animation can look way cleaner and also excellent. And that's exactly what Toy Story shows us. Overall, my final opinions on Toy Story is that it's an absolute classic, even today. Though it isn't my favourite Pixar movie, it's still excellent and deserves its rightful place in the rankings. It would spawn 2 excellent sequels, even better than this, with Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3. Of course, Toy Story 4 we don't speak of, and Toy Story 5 is just dubious. Either way, Toy Story is just nothing but perfect. At this point onward, Pixar would be the key to creating animated family entertainment for years to come. This is a film that I always come back to, and for a good reason. Toy Story will never fall from grace. What is your opinion on Toy Story? Where does it rank in your rankings as your favorite Pixar film? Do you agree with the statement that it holds up very well even today? What was your favorite moment in the film? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to my channel if you're new to see more on my channel. Thanks for watching. An animated toy box that would revolutionize 3D animation for years to come. Toy Story also brings the arrival of Pixar, who would be the key to creating many classic animated movies. Truly a friend in all of us.